The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys pussy and they PMSing. People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Damn right you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. Fuck what y'all think, fuck everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I been tryna pop, now I'm on like Shumper. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Kiso, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Motherfuckers act lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Give a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was hell nah, boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys pussy and they PMSing. People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Damn right you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, 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 they not in sync.
It is what it is podcast brought to you on multiple platforms: Anchor, Google Podcast, Radio Public, Stitcher, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Spotify, and on iTunes. People, soon, not only the podcast is going to be on Spotify, soon my album is going to be on Spotify. But for now, you go on iTunes, you go on Spotify, you put on your listening ears, you put on your headphones, your Apple fucking pods, your fucking Tampods, whatever you have on your ears. You listen to the album soon. You listen to the podcast on Spotify and iTunes and all these platforms. Link in the description right now. Guys, today me and Jack are going to be not friends after this episode. So guys, I can't speak right now. Love you all. Let's get ready for episode 138 of the It Is What It Is podcast.
How's he doing?
How
you doing? How's she doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
How I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm looking great. I'm feeling great, you know.
Oh, and we are live. That's a famous song, right? Like da da na da na da na, like that. It reminds me.
That like remotely sounds familiar.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Spider-Man, like da da da. Oh, that's Star Wars. That's from Star Wars.
Yes. Dang, dude. See, I haven't seen enough of Star Wars to instantly just like recognize stuff, you know?
God, guys, welcome to the It Is What It Is. Thank you. Welcome to the It Is What It Is podcast. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Susie, how are you in the back? Jack, how are you doing this week, man? How are you?
I'm good. What about you, brother?
Oh, I'm dead inside. I am dead. I am dead inside.
Why?
Because every night I've been going to sleep at 3:30. It's been great. It's been swell.
You have my old sleep schedule.
Oh yeah. I have. By the way, if you guys don't know, I only been throwing in your faces every day. I have a comedy album coming out soon in February, very soon.
What you do?
I know, Jack.
Oh
you know what's surprising?
my!
You know what's surprising? There's people out there that still don't know. Probably.
I don't think you've talked about it once.
As many times as I brought it up, there's probably people like, "Wait, I have an album called Turbo, where is it?" That's gonna happen, Jack. It's gonna happen.
Not everyone knows what a comedy album is, so I think you should like kind of like reiterate that more, because it's not it's more nuanced than it is mainstream.
So guess what? I did a little live stream on Thursday to kind of show people like, hey, you know, I'm still alive, blah blah blah, because I haven't posted a normal type video in 2 weeks now, and I did a live stream and I said, you know what, fuck it, let me just go and show the people what's been up and what I'm doing. So it was a regular talking stream. It was kind of like a DJ stream. I was kind of like, you know, bumping up for music and shit. And I just told people this is a good example of a comedy album, and I put on a Cheech and Chong album because they're pretty much the godfathers of comedy albums. And
do they still like put stuff out? My God.
Oh no, they chief it. They chief now. They chief their money. They are not doing it. Mr. G8-Bit, by the way, Mr. G8-Bit, I'll shout out everybody in a second, but Mr. G8-Bit, especially you, people like Magna Collider, James Enoch, people who've been watching my channel for a long time, there's a track on this album that I thought of you guys, and I did it, and as a character, so you guys better be excited. But yeah, no, Jack, so I showed them an example, it got blocked worldwide.
Wait, you showed them an example of what?
I made them listen to a track on Cheech and Chong, and I guess that got blocked worldwide because I guess they don't support.
It's just certain labels. Like, certain labels are really strict. Like, Drake songs are insanely strict.
Yeah, I guess they don't support 420 people, I guess. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know.
It's literally just, I don't know who they're under, but it's so hit or miss. Like, some labels, you play an entire song and they don't care. And then some, they'll literally like a 5-second clip of it. It's wild.
Yeah, no, so Team Millennium, Millennium Man, now you know why this stream was not there from 2 days ago because it got blocked worldwide.
Do you think it's like someone's job at the label to literally just sit there and refresh like YouTube copyright and be like, okay, this one, like, what a job, dude.
Yeah, you know, I always wanted to know who's that man in the chair behind the right strings.
Yeah, right?
Maybe it's your father. Maybe he has the gun in one pocket and then a clicker on the other, and he's just clicking away.
My dad doesn't understand YouTube and analytics and stuff.
First of all, Jack, so yeah, that's how I've been doing. I've been working on this. I've been working on this album. There's been deadlines I had to reach to release it on Spotify and stuff because it takes a long time to get it up there. So I am on a deadline right now. Today I have my mom and dad coming to record a track for this album.
Oh, shoot.
So my mom's already here, but my dad's coming to record a track for the album, so that's gonna be very fun. And tomorrow's football, so tomorrow's my little break day. Tomorrow's my little let's go and
wait, so is your bet like donezo since the Ravens
Jack,
lost?
we'll talk about this after I befriend you. So I'm a little upset with you still, Jack.
I still don't know why.
I really am.
Is it the Snapchat of the Ravens game?
Chat. First of all, what's going on, Lil Nobody? I'm gonna let you sit and settle this. Let us sizzle. What's going on, Psycho Boy, Axel Capone, Lil Nobody, T Millenna Man? My mom's there. What's up, Mom? What's going on? My man Zwedik, the man behind all the art for my comedy album coming soon. Firewolf, Christian, Mr. G8-Bit. What's going on, Nightbot, People Bop? What's going on, Dylan, Rushmore? What's going on, Firewolf, Dominic? What's going on, Lucas? What's going on, Death Navy, Weeb Boy, that's a nice name, and Jack and G Pog, what's going on, Fog, whatever, Communism is best, hello, Mika, everybody, welcome to this podcast episode 138, chat, I'm gonna let you, and Jeremy Colby, chat, Jack, first of all, this is the last comment that's gonna be nice to you, Jack, do you know, Jeremy Colby had, he's a sexy bastard, and fan of the podcast, he had thyroid surgery.
Oh my God!
And one of the first things he thought of after the surgery was me, and he made a post saying like, "I've been watching your videos in recovery and stuff, and it's been
That's actually really nice. That's actually really nice.
I sat back in my bed naked one night and I said, "Wow, that is just really, really thoughtful." So I want to bring that up, Jeremy Colby. Hope you're
whenever people say like they watch my video like if they're like in a hospital or something, I'm like, dude, like. like I've been there, like I've been in like hospitals and stuff, and I have like those comfort things. I'm like, I can't believe I'm like that for someone else.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
I also told Tim yesterday on the Instagram Live, I was like, if that was me in the hospital, fuck my favorite YouTubers. I'm looking for puss. I'm looking for recovery. I'm looking for medicine. Fuck the YouTubers. But no, Jeremy, thank you so much. But chat, here's why I'm probably gonna find a new co-host at this episode. Here's probably why.
And I don't even know.
So one night, I finished a track on the album, right? And it was late at night, so I didn't expect no one to be up, okay? I'm listening to the track, and I'm like, you know what? I would like someone's opinion on this. I mean, I would like someone who is, on the track, and I mentioned on the podcast before, Jack the Bus is going to be on the album. And I said, you know what? Let me see if Jack the Bus is up. So I post something on my story anyway, 3 minutes before. And I see Jack the Bus seeing the story. So, he has his phone on him. He's with it. He's with technology. So I go to FaceTime him. Right after I see him look at my story. No answer from Jack the Bus, nor a text message at that moment saying, sorry, I'm blah, blah, blah. The next day, I was making rice.
Can I give my perspective on this?
If I lived next door to Jack the Bus, I guarantee you if I would have knocked at his door that night, he would have left me in the cold.
No, I was up, so it was honestly probably really bad timing because I put my phone down, I made rice, I got back in bed, like turned on Community, ate my rice, set it to the side, and went to sleep. So I literally just didn't look at my phone the rest of the night. You don't have to be salty about it. It was good rice though. I'd never made like Insta rice. Ever. Have you made Insta rice?
That's a fun joke. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
It was kind of salty. It was like chicken, like Insta rice. It was really good.
I don't care. I don't care about the rice.
But it was yummy.
You lost a friend. That rice better have been good. That rice better have been your new friend because you lost a friend.
It was.
Jack,
it was good.
Jack, I don't know what. Jack, is it me? Is it me? Is it this?
Yep.
No, like,
yeah.
Am I not anime enough? Am I not cool enough?
You're not satisfying my needs.
Am I not pog enough in your fucking world? Am I not pog enough? What is this?
Nope.
Chad, I now know what happened to Jack. If I am not watching Naruto episode 1 through 5,000, he's not a friend of yours. He's not a friend of yours.
Only. Well, there's only 700.
If you can't relate to anything anime with Jack, he's not your friend. That's why he made the verbatim to my man Carnage Willie that if you don't watch
he's not my little pog champ.
If you don't watch this with me, he told Willie that you're not my friend anymore. That's why Willie's into anime now because he had to be.
Dude, Willie literally DM'd me like an hour ago saying like I can't wait for the next Attack on Titan episode. I kid you not.
If anybody wants to be a co-host, please send me your resume and email right now. This is going to be a new thing.
You're being so dramatic.
You know, because I wanted to show you the track, Jack, and now you're not. Now you're not even gonna,
well, I've already heard one. I will literally leak one of the tracks. I could if I wanted to.
I know. Even if you buy the physical copy, which, I expect you to because you're a friend, you didn't get the merch. Oh, you did get the merch. That was plus Johnny didn't get the merch. Plus Johnny didn't support me. I will not give it to you.
Dude, Johnny bought my merch. He bought the...
That's the whole thing why I hate him, and that's why he hasn't been on the podcast all the time. No, you know what's funny? No, on New Year's, he even said to me, he's like, "Oh, Turbo, let's check, let's talk again. It's been a long time." Hasn't sent me nothing.
Dude, I played zombies with him the other day, with him and Tim, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm just vibing." I'm like, "Okay, Johnny."
John floats in the clouds. John floats in the clouds.
He does. He's big chillin'. Yeah. He's my hockey buddy though.
I'm very happy to announce. Let me just do this real fast. I'm very happy to announce, Jack, that finally, sweet finally, there is going to be a Last Man Standing season 3 without me.
You're like, thank God that he announced it.
Without me. But guys, there's going to be, Tim Hansen tweeted it out, season 3 of Last Man Standing is all but confirmed, just sorting details out. Cold War is a bit drier than anticipated, like a puss. And although Turbo has moved on, Jack, I'm going to highlight this real fast. Turbo has moved on! I'm thinking of using
wait.
Jack, don't even. I'm thinking of using his slot to have a new guest on each episode. It will be the final season. I'm gonna have the final season. Wow.
I'm raising my hand.
So I tweeted out, thank God, because now you guys can stop asking me. And also, everybody asking me, why aren't you playing Jeremy Kobe thinks it was $2. Why aren't you playing zombies? How do you feel about Cold War? I haven't touched it.
I have a question.
Yes, Jack.
When is Last Man Standing season 3?
Okay, so definitely send me a resume to be a new co-host. Definitely send me a resume. But no, Jack. Like honestly, like I thought I made it. First of all, I don't give a fuck. I'm not acknowledging them no more. I'm not acknowledging those comments no more. Are you
like playing any games right now, like in general?
I played Mafia. I bought the first Mafia game.
Didn't they come out with a new one? I don't keep up.
The first Mafia game was made in 2002, and it looked like paper mache. This time they made it look like GTA 6. Like they made it look like crazy graphics.
Yeah.
And shit. So
I watched XQC play it for a bit.
So I bought Mafia 1. I played that a little bit, and then after that, no, because it's this album, Jack. I'm not even like honest. Like, after the album comes out, I'll have a podcast talking all about it. But like. This album, Jack, is really taking my fucking time.
Sucking your time.
It really is. And I was gonna make a video just so I can have a video while I'm working on it. And as I was working on the video, I saw myself half-assing stuff. So I was like, no,
you have
I
like
can't do
good
it.
turnaround time though, because I recorded my track with you, and then like 2 days later, it was like completely like done, cut, edited, and everything.
So first of all, like I said, this is my first ever album, so it's going to be a learning experience all the way through. And I definitely I'm learning a ton, definitely. Next album, I'm probably gonna have a producer work with me on this album, the next album. So that's gonna be great and a lot of help. But this time around, Jack, it's funny because I don't want to give a lot of the info of like the backstory and stuff because I want to leave that to after the album comes out and I'll explain it. But I've been thinking of doing this for a long time, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it only until like I want to say August. So so it's like so when I was doing the tracks and stuff, first of all, like you said when I was talking to you about just in general like audio stuff on Instagram Live, because by the way, if you don't know, on Instagram,
I joined his Instagram Live, guys. I was in one.
On my Instagram, I do lives here and there, and I do them pretty often, but I just here and there.
I've never done it before. That was my first one.
Yeah, and then he saw all the fucking Naruto people come on my chat like, I love Shikogan or whatever the fuck the names are, and I was like, oh, that's great. So yeah, and I was on Instagram Live, and you even said you were like, because first of all, Jack heard the track that he's on with the one other person, and I know I mentioned it before on this show.
Obama.
Yes, but if you guys don't know and you guys didn't click or you guys don't remember, the people don't remember, good, it's still a surprise. You listen to it.
Oh, have you said before?
Yeah, when he was on the show, but I just that was like a doing that I just wanted.
Oh, okay.
But I made Jack listen, and the other person who listened, first of all, the other person who I told to listen, who was on the track also, he just hearted the comment and didn't tell me what he felt. So I was like, okay, he hates it. Then I showed you, and you told me you loved it.
I should have done the exact same thing, dude.
I was so nervous when I sent the track to Jack because I was like, you know what? He's gonna, because Jack is honest with me, so Jack is gonna be like,
yeah,
oh no, it's great, but I would really add this and that, and I got so scared. I was like, oh my god.
But I didn't. I really liked it.
You really liked it. You felt immersed.
Yes, I did. I felt like I was there in said scenario.
Yes. Yes, and by the way, guys, and that was why also I was up last night late, because every night for the past week and a half, I've been up till like 3:30, 4 o'clock, even 5, because when you think you're done, you're not. Like when you think, okay, you go to bed, oh no, I gotta prep this. Oh no, because it's a lot of stuff, Jack, that it's like I don't want it to go wrong on release day, so I'm prepping it now. I'm checking out all the intricate things now. Like, there's merch coming out for this album. There's merch coming. 6 pieces of clothing for the merch. And I...
6? So, like, 6, like, different articles? Like, different...
I'll give this little info out. 5 different logos, 6 pieces of options. So, there will be... a merch sale along with the album. That's going to probably follow the next day when the album comes out. And then there's going to be a pre-order before the album comes out. And, of course, throughout the time the album is out for a little bit, a signed physical copy of this album for $15, $15.99, and no shipping. Going to cost no shipping because I'm taking that hit, bitch. I'm taking that hit for you guys to have wallet-friendly merchandise and wallet-friendly, just in general, items for this release. So $15.99 physical album signed by me. And also, I want to bring this up a little bit also, because when I sell it, everything's going to be on my Teespring. Everything's going to be in my Teespring store that you see Nightbot putting in the chat. It's going to be in my Teespring
Thank you, Nightbot.
store. And I'm going to sell the physical copy CD on the Teespring store. However, technically on Teespring, it's an image file purchase. So when you purchase the physical copy pre-order, you're going to get a download link of the receipt. And on the receipt, it's going to tell you what email to email your shipping address. And boom, I get it and I ship it to you.
It's like, what if people like do it and they're just like, oh, it's just a JPEG. That's it.
That's why, Jack, last night, that's what I was prepping. So I made sure how to put in the bio before they purchase it, where to put it after they purchase it, and I was checking out where they send the download link. So the email you put when you purchase it, that's the email they send you the download link, and that download link, you guys, I'm gonna make a video tutorial when they do. So like, Jack, I am literally gonna be spoon feeding information and how to these few sexy bastards, because Jack, I have no room for fucking I don't know where it is, what did I do after I said it 18,000 fucking times.
Understandable too. Understandable.
Jack, it's gonna be on like the description of the item when you purchase it before Teespring, like a shirt, like it's green, it has cotton, whatever the fuck. It's gonna say in caps, like, this is a pre-order. This is technically a image file purchase. You get the download link in your email. You give me your shipping and your information on the email I send you on that receipt form when you download it, and that's it. You know?
I think chat would be surprised how many people you can have it explained in like full detail, and they'll still ask like the very first thing. But like, it's not a diss to people. It's just over the internet, it's harder to translate like just information in general. Like some people are gonna see parts and bits, like because Turbo will talk about the album, but someone might come in like halfway through the stream and they'll hear like the last thing.
That's why I'm gonna be making posts all over. I'm gonna put in my Discord community tab, Twitter, Instagram. If my grandma gets confused on Facebook, it's going on Facebook. Like I'm just saying, like I'm gonna be making so many things, and it is a disc. It's gonna be a CD copy. Because I said to myself, first of all, vinyl, I'm not sure if anybody has fucking record players. CD, you can put in your PS5, your Xbox One X, you can put in all that. It's compatible for all those things. So everybody's going to have a disc reader, I feel like. So that's it. Spudly disliked.
I'm coming. And I will come.
So I'm very excited for that, and that was up last night, and looking at making sure the download link works and stuff like that, making the actual receipt and stuff. So that's it, guys. I'm really excited for everybody to get this stuff, and it's gonna be coming very soon. I'm gonna be announcing the exact dates and stuff very soon. So don't you worry. Jack, a little bit of a sad news to start this podcast a little bit.
Yeah.
Fucking Larry King, man. The guy who pretty much modernized the radio, pretty much.
Yeah, I watched an interview with him like 2 days ago. It's weird because I've never watched him. Like that was the first interview I think I'd ever watched of him. I had never really seen much of him before, but I watched an interview with him and Joel McHale.
That's upsetting.
And it was weird.
It's upsetting.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a couple days coming up, Jack, but I think we can get through it. I think we could.
I think you'll be okay, Turbo. I don't think that's an appropriate sound effect.
Larry King, though, how old was he?
87?
That's a long life. God bless.
That is a long life. Did you know that I think he asked Conan to freeze his body and cryo freeze his body so that in the future, if they find the technology, they'll bring him back to life.
Was that mostly a joke, or was that guy wanted saggy skin on ice?
I read like an article about it. It sounded kind of like a joke. I didn't watch the video clip, so he may have been more sarcastic about it. But apparently he was He was pretty about it.
You know what? The podcast I watch all the time, YMH, Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura, and Christina P. They clowned on Larry King because Tom Segura was on Larry King, and because he was old, because he was old, I guess like he mumbled over words and shit, and he gets confused. So Tom Segura goes, I used to be big onto making chocolate souffle, and then he goes, Saka souffle.
He actually said that?
He said Saka souffle? And he goes, chocolate souffle. Oh, chocolate souffle.
Did you see Piers Morgan's tweet about it? About Larry King passing?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Piers Morgan tweeted, he was like, rest in peace to Larry King. Although I didn't really like him because he didn't like me because I took his spot on CNN or something. It's like, dude, like this man died. Like you can let beef go. He's literally not alive anymore.
Larry King was a hero of mine until we fell out after I replaced him at CNN. And he said my show was like watching your mother-in-law go over a cliff in a new Bentley.
Yeah, it's like, dude, okay, you may have had beef with him, but he passed away. Like, just said, like, rest in peace, bro,
He married 8 times, so a mother-in-law expert, but he was a brilliant broadcaster, masterful TV interview. Yeah, he's kind of like throwing shit at him.
Yeah, and he's not even alive to even defend himself.
Well, let's see the overwhelming response. Yeah, you got Piers Morgan.
That is like
Backlash,
Piers Morgan. That's kind of how he is.
This fucking post. Christ, what an asshole. Haha, yeah. Anyway, shut the fuck up. Larry King was a hero of mine. That should have been it. And then he was a brilliant broadcaster. Congratulations, you have found yet another way to make this about you. That's
true.
Right. You get in there and that's right. You get in there and derail this conversation. It's not about
Piers
you.
Morgan does do that a lot. Tries to make stuff about him.
Piers Morgan. I don't like any newscaster. I don't like any politicians. I don't like anybody. So that's my.
The only talk show host I can really stand is Conan. I think Conan's very real.
I love Conan.
Yeah, he's the only one that seems like authentic to me.
Yeah.
I don't know about any others because Kimmel just seems mean. I don't know. Fallon seems a little.
First of all, Kimmel is political. Fallon gets political.
Every talk show host does. Oh, I mean, Conan doesn't really.
That's why I love Conan.
Yeah.
I don't know why people can't be more like Conan. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like why can't it be?
Because I think Conan didn't go into it like wanting to do talk shows, but he was originally like stand up, wasn't he? Like more of a comedian.
That's a great thing you asked because Conan was a writer for SNL. Then he was a writer for The Simpsons. No stand up.
Really?
I don't know what blue collar guy said that.
Man, what a career!
I know.
What a career. That's crazy.
By the way, Jack, I got these new nice fine point red fucking pens.
Ooh.
Kind of like marker pens. Oh, baby.
There's nothing better than a nice pen. I used to love those ballpoint, pilot ones.
I just got these new black pens also that just like fucking, and it gets off on the fucking thing. It's slow news week, so that's why we're talking about pens. But yeah, no, so sorry, Larry King. Rest in peace, Larry King. Jack, you brought up something before you started. But by the way, Jack, I'm getting a fucking pimple in my you see that?
That sucks, dude. Those hurt.
In my fucking nose.
Those hurt. Yeah.
2 times in the last 2 weeks.
Gotta be washing your face more.
I do, Jack.
Actually, no. When I had acne, I washed my face and it literally did nothing.
Jack, I don't even have that bad acne. I just get these random fucking pimples and shit.
Yeah, and they hurt, especially like right there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that sucks, dude. Good luck, have fun. It's stress. That's when my acne would get bad, it was always from stress, like 99% of the time.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
I'm
very right.
One of Freddie Mercury's songs is in an anime.
I had no idea.
That's the one I'll be watching. I
could look it up. Let's see.
That's the one. It's probably probably one of his solo songs, probably. Love Me Like There's No Tomorrow. Love Me Like There's No Tomorrow.
Sings Great Pretenders main theme.
Ooh.
The main theme of Great Pretenders.
Yes, I'm the Great Pretender.
Wait. Freddie Mercury's in an anime. Wait, look at this. Look what he looks like in the anime. Wait, I posted the link in chat.
Alright, but
look at his character.
Oh, I see it. It's with his red overalls.
Yeah, I don't know.
What fuck?
Why
what
is he in an anime?
That's kind of disrespect. It's kind of disrespect.
Freddie Oh, it's not Freddie Mercury. It's a character named Freddie that looks exactly like Freddie Mercury, and he has a good singing voice.
So the guys are probably like, we can get away with this.
Yeah, that's funny, dude.
Oh, fuck
okay,
that.
but he sings the main theme for Great Pretender. I've never seen Great Pretender.
Oh, Great Pretender is he did a cover of a song from like the 60s or something. Thanks so much, Top King, for that $5 donation. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, Top. I love Top.
Top King. Oh, if you're a friend of Jack's, then you're not a friend of mine. Freddie. Oh, we love. First of all, Jack, I bought a book. First of all, the only person to make me read is Freddie Mercury. Love you, kid. Freddie Mercury is the only person to make me read. I have his book in the.
Did you not read like back in middle school and high school? See, I went through like a phase. Like I read through all the Harry Potters.
First of all, I tried. Jack, you know me with my fucking ADD, OCD. I can't fucking do shit. I saw some of the words in that first Harry Potter, and I was like, nope. And
those are really nostalgic for me because I read them because I had no friends.
I know you probably I know you. Sad. I know you saw. I know you read the Harry Potters. I know you probably read these too. The nostalgic book series for me is the Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Yes, dude. Yeah. When new ones still come out, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Remember
I had every single one.
Remember the book fair in school?
Yeah.
When you would walk out of the cafeteria and then boom, the fucking border, they would make the book fair.
Dude, the book fair was awesome. It was so hype.
That's where, like, you felt like you weren't in school for that moment. You were like, all right, like, let's go.
It felt like a festival.
Let's go buy those spinning erasers. Let's go buy those. Remember those tornadoes in a fucking can? Remember those tornadoes?
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa.
I would always see them. I would look at the price, $10 back in the day. Too expensive. I was like, I'm not getting that shit. But yeah, no, I would always get like bookmarks. I would get books. I just had cool pictures, not fucking word books.
Yeah. You know, so you never read like the Percy Jackson books either?
No, Vinny did.
Because
Vinny did.
Those are nostalgic for me too.
No one bought books during the book fair. The book fair.
Yeah, I feel like more people were excited about the extra stuff about book fairs. Also
just leaving class. Like I remember my school. Like it used to be. Sometimes your class would be scheduled to go during lunchtime. So after you're done with lunch, you go to the thing. But sometimes some classes have like certain days they call you down. And there's and I remember when they would call you down, like you walk like Conor McGregor. You're like, yeah, bitch. Let's get those bookmarks. Let's get those bookmarks. By the way, he's fighting today, Jack. Connor.
Yeah, he's got that rematch today, right? Yeah.
How was that hockey game you went to yesterday?
Dude, my God, season opener, we won 7-0. 7-0. Absolutely obliterated them.
In hockey, usually like 3-1 is like a lot.
It's usually a lot closer, and it's usually a lot closer for the Stars because the Stars have good defense, but not that great of offense. We scored so much.
Damn.
My God, yeah. And we play them again on Sunday, and I'm going to that game too. So we rematch them again. So that'll be nice.
I can't wait to Barclays Center open up fucking games because Jack, the Brooklyn Nets, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, they're in our hometown now. So I can go to Barclays Center and see 3 fucking All-Stars every time they're home. That's dope. But they don't have people in there because of them. So, you know, we can't go to
it was like relatively like everyone was really spread out, but like man, like our goaltender, his name is Kudobin, so people like chanted like Dobby, like you know Dobby the elf from Harry Potter.
Okay.
But you've never even seen the Harry Potter movies.
No.
What? No. Dude, no way. Whoa, we gotta watch those.
I'm not into that fucking.
I'm not into like fantasy, like magic and stuff. But dude, Harry Potter's like the classics.
The only thing that gets close to like not that fantasy, but kind of like a galaxy type thing, like the made up shit, is Star Wars to me. I love Star Wars. That's the closest thing.
See, but I think Harry Potter is like more grounded than Star Wars because they're like on Earth. You know
what's Mickey Blue Eyes? I saw in the chat. Mickey Blue Eyes.
I have no idea.
I've never seen Mickey Blue Eyes. My favorite Queen song is "Don't Stop Me Now." I've never seen Harry Potter at all. I mean, I've seen the memes, I've seen the pornos they made parodying Harry Potter, like a girl on a broom and she's naked on the broom and her vagina is rubbing on the wood and she's getting splinters up there and he's like, "Oh, let me help you out," and then he goes in there with the glasses fog up because the pussy's too wet and he goes down there and
We'll get you watching Harry Potter
coming,
soon.
and I will come.
So
it's such a good transition sound.
I love it.
You love my nuts.
So I remember, those book fairs were great. So I remember always going there and always spending the most time as possible. Like, I'm not going back to class. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, but like, I don't know why they expected people to buy books, because I don't know if it was for you, but for me, they were always in the library. No. So it's like, if you wanted to go get a book, you just
but you know what's funny? Those school library books, they're always the same shit. Like fucking,
that's true.
Like they were always like crusty from the kid last year, and there was always like fucking pages missing. And usually, like I never had like a library like class. Like, I never was in the library during school where like, you know, first of all, that's another thing too. Like when you're in school, like, usually elementary school and stuff, right? The library, why is it there? Because usually when you're in elementary school, you're with one teacher and you're doing what she makes you do.
Well, for me, we were with one teacher until 3rd grade. And then in 4th grade, you have like different rooms you go to.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah,
really?
Like all 4 classrooms are like right around each other and you just rotate classrooms.
Holy shit, I know nobody. I'll check it out.
You have like a homeroom teacher.
No, so at whole elementary school from pre-K to 5th grade, it was one teacher all around. It was one.
Really?
It was one teacher all around, except for gym, art, and maybe for like one time a week lab, like science lab.
Yeah.
Shit. That's it.
Yeah.
But like, fucking junior high school is when I thought, you know, I can get away. That's when I was start my kind of like real big boy experience in school and shit.
Yeah.
But my junior high school, I went to when they opened up their building for the second year, the new building was open. So they literally had 4 teachers, 2 for 6th grade, 2 for 7th grade, and there was 2 homerooms. And then you would just swap back. You would cross the street.
Man, I thought I went to a small school.
You would just cross the hall, bing, 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 and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, we would cross the hall too, like for our classes, but we had 4 different teachers. We had our homeroom and then like science, history, math, I think. I don't remember what the difference was for homeroom though.
I've been having a lot of dreams lately, Jack, in my junior high school. Like inside the junior high school.
Really?
Like I had a dream.
Maybe you need to go there. Maybe it's a sign.
I would love to go visit there, man. I had an English teacher, Mr. Pector, and he was
How fast would you get kicked off campus?
I mean, in my junior high school, I was a little fucking terror in my junior high school.
No, now, if you went now.
I mean, now that I have, you know, street cred, popularity, you know, I definitely would probably get like, you know, like the good treatment. Like, you want a Mountain Dew? You want a water?
Sir?
Yeah.
You're like a YouTube guest? You go speak about YouTube?
Funny, Jack? Here's my ego talking. I can't wait until, like, let's say one day I do sell, you know, fucking stadiums, you know, and then, like, I walk into my school and all the teachers, I thought I was just a small albino bitch. Yeah, all the teachers that gave me shit. Now what, bitch? Now what?
That'd be cool. Like I think that'd be like one of the coolest things is to be famous and to have your school contact you and be like, can you come like speak about like what you do? I feel like that'd be dope.
I would taint those kids' minds. I would taint them. I would go in there. Listen, this don't matter. That's what I told you. One day, like, you know, like, you know, when people get big and like athletes or whatever, then they get big and they get like, you know, their recognition, they open up charities. Fuck that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a program to really bring the education system back to what you need to fucking learn. How to do your taxes, how to balance a checkbook, all this shit that you really need to learn in life, Jack, instead of trigonometry 3, 4, 5, algebra 7, 8, 2, 4. Fucking what the I haven't used a protractor in years. What the fuck are we doing to these kids? What are we doing? What are we doing to these kids?
I haven't.
So
yeah, I don't even. I had to do math the other day, and my brain almost imploded.
Why?
I haven't done math in so long because someone in my stream asked me like a riddle that had to do with math. I was like, my god, like 5 plus 5.
Usually the sexy bastard of the channel, Jody, she usually comes in with like science homework or math homework and shit when I used to do zombies, and she was like,
I'm like, stay away from me.
You know, I don't fucking know. By the way, Jack, I think I may be in the future saying my old content.
My old content.
Instead of zombies anymore.
Instead of did you see Lex is kind of distancing from zombies?
He's not.
I think he is.
He's not though.
I think he's realizing he has more fun on other stuff though.
That is one thing he realized, yes, but I don't think he is.
You don't think so? Because of the views, or just because like what?
Views, because at the end of the day, he's gonna find out. Oh shit! I kind of have to go back to it. I know those guys. I know that's not gonna happen.
Are you gonna play? Oh wait, yeah. Are you gonna play Firebase Z? I think it's free. Listen, man, you're that far away. You're not even gonna look at it. You're not gonna touch it.
I'll watch a couple of streams. Maybe like my man, Too Bad for Xbox. Fat Matt.
me.
Jack, you playing it?
Yeah, I'll play it on day one.
I'll watch you then. I don't give a.
I don't play zombies on the daily, but I'll play new content.
When does it come out? Thursday?
February 8th, I think. No, it's a little bit.
No, that's
February
that's
4th.
February
I think
4th is a Thursday. Yeah. So yeah, next. Oh no, 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks.
A week from Thursday. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I actually may be busy with the album stuff. I'm actually that first thing. I'm actually doing it. So
that busy.
I mean, yeah, that's when we're recording the promos. So maybe I'll be laugh track of Jack, laugh track of Jack. Thank you so much for the shucking greenie. Appreciate you.
You love my nuts.
So, you know, I'll watch maybe a little bit of it. But yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna say, is my old content, because I am sick and tired of people asking me if I still play zombies, why am I not playing zombies, how you like Cold War when I haven't touched this 5 months ago. You know, I'm just, you know, I'm done. I'm really done. I'm done.
Yeah, I feel that. Dude, I still do anime stuff, and I get annoyed when people ask the same questions over and over. But it's because they don't.
What games do they ask you to do? Like play?
No, it's like, because I finished Naruto like a while ago, and people still like try to like.
Now I thought it's infinite episodes or something.
Well, no, I finished Naruto, but there's Boruto, which is like the sequel show to it.
By the way, Jack, 90,000 subscribers.
90K.
I honestly just want to bring this up because, like, we started this podcast. We were both little Padawans, and like now you are a Jedi Master, it seems. And I honestly, Jack, congratulations, man. I am so happy for you. I want to lick your anus right now. It's really moist, probably. And I just, you know, like this is something Jack did as like a. If I can say this respectfully, like this is when you made this channel when you were kind of at your lowest of lows. Like, what the fuck do I do?
No, it's true, because I literally remember I wrote this whole script for this Modern Warfare skit that I thought was so funny.
I remember.
It was like top 50 things Modern Warfare players say, and I recorded it in like different angles. And I like went everything, and I edited it, and I put it out, and it got like 10 views in like an hour, and I was like, well, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I'm kind of over this, and I made the channel at that point. And now that channel is doing like better than it was when I did Modern Warfare stuff.
Of course, you had no clue how this would go, but did you think the anime culture would be as strong?
No,
I didn't. Like, I
expected to have like 3,000 views.
I told Vinny not too long ago, like 2 weeks. I told Vinny, I was like, Vin, like Jack the Bus literally said, I'm into anime now. The next week, he had people like, oh shit, like Naruto, this, and I was like, fucking hey, man. That's why I made the analogy of. That's when I made the analogy of fucking anime community is what the zombies community was at its peak, but it has been that for years. Like the anime community has not stopped. Like with
exploding,
Why do you think? First of all, I don't want to get away with the fact that you hit 90K and also 40K on Jack the Bus. So, Jack, I honestly, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You're really
exciting.
Among with your hair, you're going up. You're going up. That's it.
It does look pretty good today. Yeah.
For the past 2 days, your hair's been looking like Naruto.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be Naruto? Are you trying to be like a fucking character? Are you trying to be a character?
Dude, Naruto's hair is like. This is not even possible.
I saw in the chat, the Super Bowl is February 7th, so that's Sunday. February 7th is when the Super Bowl is. That's
my God, it's already the Super Bowl?
Well, tomorrow, who do you think's gonna win tomorrow? Tomorrow, it's Green Bay versus Bills and Bucks.
Oh, it's Green Bay versus. I thought the Bucks.
Green Bay versus Bucks, yes, and then it's Bills versus
the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Because I think it's gonna be the Chiefs and the Bucks in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I think it's gonna be Green Bay and Bills.
So you think the exact opposite?
Yeah.
You don't think the Chiefs are gonna go again, dude?
Well, Mahomes kind of iffy. Mahomes is iffy.
Oh, really?
Mahomes. The last. You see what happened in Mahomes last game? He got concussion protocol.
Yikes. That sucks.
And they cleared him for tomorrow's game.
I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be okay.
And he also hurt his ankle a little bit. So I don't know, Jack. I don't know, maybe an underdog story, but honestly, I'm just saying this. Yeah. If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, Mahomes is now going to be looked at as the next Tom Brady, because that is honestly a feat. I don't know any other besides Tom Brady who back-to-back.
You know Mahomes is from Texas?
Of course he is, because he has that fucking stupid-ass gay fucking brother that's doing TikToks.
Oh my God, yo!
Of course.
What's wrong with Texas?
Of course, because everyone from Texas has to go to TikTok and make those fucking.
Yeah, his brother
moves.
is kind of annoying. I'm gonna be honest.
Dirt, fucking disgusting, corny ass, fucking bitch. He's weird.
You really don't like Patrick Mahomes' brother?
Hello. Do we have to do this? Do we have to do this, Jack? Do we have to do this?
Are you gonna show the TikTok?
Jackson Mahomes.
Don't show the videos.
Jack. Oh, what
I'm not
the
watching.
fuck is that? Now listen, if you would Jack. Now listen, if you were doing this to have fun and it was like a joke and stuff, that's funny and shit. I love it. But he's trying to be one of these Bryce Hall fucking whatever those fucking TikTok guys are. He's trying to be those guys.
It's really hard to watch.
Jack,
I'm gonna be honest.
if I saw you doing this, that would be an instant flight to your house just to give you a smack and I'm gone. Just to give like it's one of those Family Guy episodes when you see me on the plane, then you see me checking out, then you see me going in a car, then you see me up to your doorstep, then you see me ringing your fucking doorbell, and then I slap you, then I get back in the car, back on the plane, back in Brooklyn. That's what I would fucking do. What the fuck is this guy up to? Oh, what the fuck is that? Jack, what the fuck is this? He has no abs, and he's showing what?
Ah! Oh no! Yo, do you think Patrick Mahomes is like embarrassed? He's like on the field for like 3 hours getting smashed around, like getting his body absolutely obliterated. He's like walking off the field and he just looks up and his brother's like,
yeah, my cousin said it because my cousin was like, dude, like if I was Patrick Mahomes at the Super Bowl, because behind when he was lifting the trophy and stuff last year, Jackson Mahomes was in the background doing those TikTok dances. So my cousin Ricky would have been like, he would have turned around and be like, bro, listen, stop the fucking shit. You represent me now. You represent me and my name now. Stop the fucking dances.
yeah, it's a little bit out of hand. I just hate TikTok dances in general, to be honest.
Like,
I don't know.
What the fuck is happening with this culture?
That's what I tell people, though. I'm like, I try to convince people. I legitimately think TikTok is funnier than Vine was in its prime, but there's way more cringe. There's like the cringe goes like way further than Vine ever did.
I gotta be honest with you. So there's some guys out there that do those TikToks that they make it look good, but then there's kids like that ruin it for the bunch.
Ruin it for everyone.
It's sad. It's sad.
It's really sad.
The fuck? Like no one loves his nuts.
You love my nuts.
Like no one does. Like who's
No
gonna
one
love
does.
that kid's nut? He has a girlfriend.
No one does.
He has a girlfriend. But you have to see the comments like that's a cover up. That's a cover.
Have you seen the videos with his girlfriend though? She looks like she doesn't want to be there.
I don't want to look. I don't know. I never did. No.
She's got money though.
Like if I was. Of course he has money now. It's just his brother's the fucking Super Bowl champion. Of course he has money. The fuck? I really don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, no. So you.
How did we get to Mahomes?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did we get to that? I don't know. And I kind of because I was talking about the football scores, and we also backtrack off. Oh, we were talking about the narrative stuff, whatever. But yeah, no. But what is your what are you? Do you have a 100K video or something planned?
I'm planning on. I'm talking to this guy in Carnage about designing merch. I want to do a giveaway. I'm gonna give away a bunch of stuff, a video and a stream. So I want to do like the whole shebang.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to do a bunch of stuff.
You should make your own headbands.
Dude, I've legitimately thought about that. Like, I think, but I don't know what I would put on it. You know,
so you'd
like
have
a
to probably
bus.
find a manufacturer and shit, and that's probably
Yeah, I think that'd be cool, but like Rabbit does
Just
like
go-
headbands, but they're like the gloss
to
type, and I like it.
Go to the toy store, get a fucking Naruto hoodies, the headbands, and just write Jack on them. Jack.
Yeah, I tried to debate between like giving away like one big thing. Like I was gonna give away like an entire like Naruto like box set, which is really expensive. But I'd rather give away like a bunch of like smaller things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna plan that pretty well.
I was also thinking too, what you call maybe you can like go in public and be Naruto for a day.
Couldn't pay me.
Why not?
Couldn't pay me.
Jack, come
Dude,
on.
I would be. I would.
Or go to as Naruto in the drive-thru.
Dude, I will wear my Guy Sensei outfit to Taco Bell, and I'll order in Guy Sensei fashion.
Can I just quickly shout out my best friend in the world, Anna, for this fucking $15 gift card at Taco Bell?
Dude, do you know how much you can get at Taco Bell with $15?
I fucking know.
I mean, like a king
You can get
at Taco Bell.
can get a lot of fake Mexican food, Jack.
Yeah, it's good though.
Have you got
yummy.
recommended yet that kid working in Taco Bell making Taco Bell food?
Got recommended?
There's a kid on YouTube that, you know, those weird random recommended videos, and here's Mahomes' fucking nipple. Fuck you, bitch. Making Taco Bell food.
God, I love how you open YouTube to that shot.
Dude,
it has to be sarcastic, dude. He has to be doing it for the meme now.
No, dude, no. But this kid, dude, shout out Corey Winthrop. I've been getting recommended these videos.
No, I haven't seen this.
Fucking time. If you guys want to know how to make a chicken quesadilla, he's gonna show you right now, Jack. You need to try.
Is it gross or
Jack,
is it?
You need to try a quesadilla. Jack, you told me last time you're scared to get a quesadilla from Taco Bell. Fuck no.
Is it gross how they do it, or is it pretty?
No, watch. It's a tortilla.
I honestly thought they were all pre-made.
It's a tortilla. He puts it on the thing. You get your chicken or steak. I usually get steak because the chicken's kind of not that flavorful, but I get steak. The jalapeno sauce. Look, jalapeno sauce. You get the cheese.
This has 1 million views?
I know, dude. It gets recommended all over.
Since April.
You get the sauce, right?
Yeah.
Put it in the thing for about 7 seconds.
Cheese.
And that's it. Done. Jack,
Wow.
it is,
It's like a Subway.
Jack, you need to get a please next time you go for me.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad.
No, get a case and then he steams it and then boom, he fucking fries it for 17 seconds. I know the seconds already by heart. For 17 seconds.
But he wasn't cooking the tortilla originally, Mojo. I think he was just heating it up a little bit before he put it in the oven.
Yeah, he was heating it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack. Dude, yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I have eaten.
Wonder how they.
I have eaten at In-N-Out when I was in ZWC too. When I was in LA.
I think In-N-Out's so overrated, man.
First of all, I got In-N-Out the day before ZWC 2. I got In-N-Out when I was sober, and then after ZWC 2, you know, stuff happened, and I got.
Did you like it?
Oh, it was great. It was great. I thought it was a couple of steps up from Wendy's. That's it. You know,
nothing insane though.
No, nothing insane, but it was a couple of steps up from Wendy's. So
I just think there's way more like fast food burgers that are better.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, yeah. And then I just love the buns are crispy on the outside, the rim and the inside soft, and then the fucking sauce they put on.
And I like their fries, like the animal fries.
Their fries are really good. I didn't try none of the animal style. I just got the regular fries. They were really good anyway. But you know, then the next day after the DBC 2, I got hammered, and then
Oh no.
And then the next day, Jack, MC Sport Talk booked us to me and my dad to exit the hotel, check out at 12 in the afternoon. I got back in my hotel at 6 and 7 in the morning, Jack. Fucking
12 p.m. checkout is normal, Turbo.
But when I was whacked, if I went to bed at a normal time, yeah. But coming home coming to the hotel, whacked out of my mind, and then going to bed at 8 in the morning after throwing my guts up, going to bed, having 3 hours, 4 hours sleep, Jack. That was the most hungover I ever was in my fucking life.
Waking up at 11 a.m.
in the beaming sun by the fucking pool. I should have went in the fucking pool, but I was like, I don't trust hotel pools. I got fucking Ebola. Fucking oh my god! And then my father's friend and my father. You know what's funny? We went to L.A. My father has more friends in L.A. than he does here. My father
He knows people?
Yeah, he go, hey, guys, can you fucking be with the fucking? Can you pick us up?
You reinforce so many New York stereotypes, dude.
Yeah.
My god.
And then this guy with a ponytail comes up in a fucking Jeep, and I'm like, what the fuck? Are we getting mugged? What's happening here?
Oh my god. Your dad just knows people, dude.
And then I'm hungover in the car. I'm not sick of nothing. I remember that morning we went to Denny's for breakfast. I couldn't even eat my fucking food. I was just I was like, oh.
Dude, last time I had these, it was disgusting. It was nasty, but there was like roaches on the floor.
Yeah, no, I was done, Jack. I was the whole fucking time in my fucking like hotel room. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm fucking dead. But
then you had In-N-Out again.
And then my because Jack at that point, so in the morning time, my stomach was rejecting no food, right? At the afternoon, I needed some greasy shit to kind of soak up all this stuff. So I remember my dad in the Denny's, we go back a little bit, the Denny's in the morning, my father goes, yeah, my son has a hangover. I didn't help that out. And then the girl goes, you want tomato juice? I'm like, fuck tomato juice. I'm not going to drink tomato juice. And then we get back to the hotel.
At least you tried to help.
Yeah, then we get back to the hotel. I'm watching the Zombros podcast, just like this, right? I'm fucking like this, just sick in my fucking brain. I'm watching the Zombros podcast, and then I hear Johnny J. You know what was a real great thing about ZWC2? That guy Turbo just
and
really
like,
bro. And then this is me. I was like, and then I was so excited, and then after that, my father just told his friends like, yeah, let's go get some In-N-Out. He needs to fucking sober up. So we went to In-N-Out. I murdered a fucking burger. I murdered fries. I murdered a milkshake, and I was like, then we went to the airport. All right, I'm good. Let's go.
See, you never had Whataburger, right? When you come to Texas, there's a Whataburger and an In-N-Out like across from each other. We'll go to both, and I'll show you how much better Whataburger is than Have you had Five Guys?
Five Guys, not good.
Five Guys is good, but it's like $20 for one burger.
Last time I got Five Guys, it was a fucking hockey puck.
Really? Five Guys is always really good for me.
A bacon with mozzarella cheese on it. Bacon with mozzarella cheese or whatever kind of cheese. And I just fucking ate that shit. And I was like, this is hard as a rock. I threw it out.
That's interesting because every time I get Five Guys, it's really good. But it's like, you're like, can I get a burger? They're like, yeah, that'll be $10.99. I'm like, Can I get fries? They're like, okay, that's like $5.99. I'm like, my God, dude, I gotta take a loan to eat here.
Can I get burger fries? That'll be $15.99. Can I get a milkshake? That's $30.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't know. I mean, I guess they keep up because it's actually pretty good food. I'm surprised you don't like it.
Nah, I'm not much of a fan. Shake Shack, it probably goes for me, the ones I've tried. Burgers, let's talk burgers. For burgers, it probably goes, this is from low to low. Low, probably McDonald's. I
like McDonald's burgers. I think they're decent.
I do not like McDonald's burgers at all.
But you get what you pay for.
I deal with it. You know, the Big Mac is okay, but I'm not always in the mood for a Big Mac, you know.
See, I don't even like the Big Mac that much. When I talk about McDonald's burgers, I mean like the $1 like slider, like you just eat it and it's like there.
Yeah, I if I had to get a burger from McDonald's, probably gonna be McDonald's. Then it goes Burger King, which is not saying that much, but it is better than McDonald's regular hamburger.
I had Burger King in a long time.
It's not. It fell off. Burger King fell off.
Yeah.
Then it goes. Then it probably goes Wendy's.
Let's say Wendy's is next.
Wendy's. Then it goes for me. Well, no. I would have to say after Burger King, it goes White Castle.
I've never had White Castle. There's none around here.
Oh, we need to get you a White Castle burger right now.
Yeah, aren't they like the sliders?
You will have, and that's the joke. There's small ass shit, but you have 4 of them, and you're fucking done. Yeah. Because probably all the cancer grease that's in them. Fucking, you have. So it probably goes McDonald's, Burger King, White Castle, Wendy's, and then it would probably have to go.
Have you had Steak and Shake?
It would probably have to go. Well, I'm sorry. Five Guys low, McDonald's, Burger King, White Castle.
You put Five Guys below McDonald's?
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
What?
I don't like it.
I think you need to go again. You must have had just a bad time because I like Five Guys a lot.
I may have had a bad experience, and I probably didn't get a lot of good stuff on it. You know, I got bacon, cheese, and that's it.
I mean, I get burgers. My burger order is literally just cheese and ketchup. Like mine's super basic.
Yeah, no,
super plain.
But
sometimes I'll get like lettuce, tomato. Then it
probably goes for me. Five Guys, In-N-Out, and I think In-N-Out's on top for me.
You haven't had Whataburger though.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. That's the only ones I had.
Have you had Steak and Shake?
No.
Steak and Shake? Dang, dude. I hear Shake Shack is really good, but I've never had it.
TGI Fridays. It's not like a fast food place.
I've never had TGI Fridays.
TGI Fridays is like a restaurant place, like an Applebee's.
It's fast food, I think, technically.
I mean, it's like fast dining.
Let me look up
fast dining.
I feel like we're missing some fast food burgers.
Yeah,
ranked.
Do not hate on White Castle. White Castle is great. White Castle is great. Oh,
Dairy Queen. Have you had Dairy Queen?
Nope. The only Dairy Queen
really
I only had like ice cream from Dairy Queen.
Shake Shack Smash Burger. Smash Burger's pretty good. I've never had Carl's Jr.'s.
Never had that either.
Fat Burger. I've never had that. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is actually pretty good.
I would love to try it, but I would love to try a lot of stuff, but you know.
Jack in the Box is good. Yeah. A&W. Fuddruckers. You don't have Fuddruckers there, do you?
That sounds like an STD.
Oh, Fuddruckers is so good.
I got the Fuddruckers on my asshole. I got the Fuddruckers.
It kind of does, yeah. No, Fuddruckers is more expensive though, too.
Hardee's,
so, yeah.
Hardee's, I don't know. Shake Shack and Smash Burger's good. Steak and Shake's a little flat burger. It looks like hash brown patties with the thing sticking out of the edges.
Steak and Shake is really flat. It's like a shard, but I like it. Oh, Freddy's. I don't know how many of you have Freddy's near you. They have like frozen custard. It's like shakes. Oh my gosh, Freddy's is really good.
Freddy Fazbear's? Huh? Freddy Fazbear's?
No, Freddie Mercury.
If they open up a restaurant, if they open up a restaurant and it was like Queen on stage, like Chuck E. Cheese, I would be there every day. Every day.
But it'd be so creepy because it's a person.
Hey, animatronics.
Yo,
hey,
did you see those animatronics at that Beauty and the Beast ride that look like real people?
No.
Let me try and find a video. It's creepy. Wait. Beauty and the Beast animatronic. I saw a video of it, I think on TikTok or something.
I don't know.
And they're insanely realistic. That was 2 years ago that they posted this. That was a sneak peek. I think it just opened.
Yeah, it says 3 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 months ago it came out. But my God, it's eerily like real. It's very
sneak peek of Beauty and the Beast attraction coming to Tokyo and Disneyland.
Do the most recent one. There was like a TikTok that showed
this
like
one, impressive Beauty and the Beast animatronics.
Yeah, it literally they look like they're real people, and it really threw me for a loop. Yeah. See for a bit.
Wow.
They move like there's one part where they're dancing, and it like you don't see any like. Yeah, it's so weird, man. Like you don't see any. Do you see his feet? Like you can't even see like a bar or anything coming out of his feet. It literally just looks like they're just like free. And there's the most impressive part is whenever he turns from the beast into a person, because you don't even like try and find that part of it. He transforms from the beast into a person. He starts spinning, and you don't like the shape just goes down.
Yo,
it's
this
insane.
is actually sick. Holy fuck.
I know. Technology's crazy, man.
And you can see what I watch on fucking YouTube, all those comedy podcasts.
So now that I say that, like, I maybe they could do a Freddie Mercury one. It probably that far out the window, honestly.
Do a Queen one. I'll fucking jizz. I'll jizz all over that.
Dude, we were born in like a really good spot because I feel like in like 30 years, theme parks are gonna be freaking wild.
Dude,
like,
I can't wait to go. I want to go back to Disney. I've been to Disney once. I went to Disney when I was like 7. That's it.
Yeah, I want to go back too. It's good times. Theme parks and stuff. If you go to Texas, I'll take you to Six Flags.
Yo, look at that horse.
Me and Hagen went with Mitch Games. He went to Six Flags with us. He was amazed by how wild the rides were.
Yeah, I go to Six Flags often, usually every summer. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, but you haven't been to Six Flags over Texas.
Oh,
it has
what's the difference?
It has one of the highest rides in the States.
You mean King the Car?
No, the Titan. It's not the highest, but it's one of the highest.
Wow.
Yeah, that's so impressive. That's some cool work.
Look at all the computer shit though that goes into it. Like, fuck.
Oh man, like actual like animation, like they would for a movie. It's crazy.
Damn.
It's cool though. I feel like that's a sick job to have. I feel like that's a really cool job.
Turbo, do you have Culver's? That's a place, Culver's?
I've heard of it. I've never had it.
No. All
never
fun
heard
and
of it.
games
Like, never
until you
been there.
Until you got the Night Watch. Have you been to Six Flags Magic Mountain? No. Magic Mountain, no.
You've been to Disneyland or World?
I went to, I think it was the one in Florida. It's a World, I think. Disney World.
Did you see the Super Mario World that opened, I think, in like Tokyo?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that looks cool.
I would love that.
That looks dope.
I would love to go there, and okay, so there's places I have to go on my bucket list. I have to go to I gotta go to like whatever, like you said, whatever Disney is, the main Disney, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Disney World.
I gotta go to, which I think I did though. It was in Florida, no? Oh, that was Los Angeles.
Yeah,
maybe.
Disney World is Florida, and then Disneyland is California.
Yeah, so I went to Disney World, and then I want to go to the Queen exhibit, the Queen Museum. Fucking not Queen Mary, fuck her. The one that's with Freddie Mercury and shit. That's the museum where all the actual shit is, where Freddie stood, where he was recording his last vocals. Oh
I mean, I feel.
Oh my god. The Super Mario place. I would love to go to I would love to go to. There's this underworld Atlantis thing. In like, I don't know where it is, but it's the Underworld Atlantis Museum. That like it's like you're really in Atlantis.
I think I've even heard of it.
Yeah, it's insane. And I don't know, there's not a lot of like bucket list places like besides like actual countries and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely want to go to Australia. Australia is definite.
At the risk of reinforcing my stereotype, Universal Japan actually looks really cool. It actually looks dope. They have dude, they have like giant Naruto like straight up statues and stuff. It's crazy.
Well, so, yeah, Jack, I mean, listen, we brought up all this stuff that we're all fun about and stuff, fun and games, but we have some like actual politics to talk about. I mean, this week we got a new president, Jack.
We do.
We got a new president.
My God.
We got a new
and
president.
Guess what? My life hasn't changed in the slightest.
No. I actually wrote down, because I know you live in Texas, a lot of Republicans. I said Joe Biden, new president. Is Texas on fire, Jack? Is Texas like under hellfire?
Yeah, I opened my window this morning and like someone went sprinting by on fire and just it kept going. Yeah, it was very cartoonish actually. Yeah, no. It was cool.
Cool. I just love though the same thing like 2020 to 2021 New Year's, like it's all over. COVID's gonna be gone after 2021, and then now after like the president's fucking we already got tweets now like impeach fucking Biden. I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
It's a continuous cycle that we will forever be stuck in. It's just how it is. It's why like I never partake in like politics on Twitter and stuff, because all it is just people yelling at each other and then they just go away. It's like that sounds so exhausting, you know? Because when was the last time you saw an argument over Twitter get resolved? Like actually resolved?
Never.
Yeah, it's like it's so pointless because people are just gonna argue. So
yeah, fuck. Let's impeach everyone. Let's just impeach everyone. Let's impeach
me. I mean, president.
Wait, can I do something? Why are they still trying to impeach Trump if he's gone? I don't get it.
I guess formalities. I don't know.
And I want to also make sure everybody knows again, I don't care about no one, but like, why the fuck?
I guess formalities. That's my only guess. Or like if they choose to take Trump to like a court case later on, maybe it could be used as like leverage. I don't know.
Will America become transit remastered? I think so. Maybe. That'd
be kind of cool. We would have an advantage.
Fucking tumbleweeds just fucking all around the sidewalks and shit. I don't know. I have no clue. By the way, knock on wood, like, you know, it does seem that this coronavirus and the vaccines are getting pushed out heavy. You know, I mean, I don't think I am capable of getting a vaccine anytime soon. Either way, if I wanted to, because of I am young and shit. But
dude, it was weird going to that Stars game last night because it felt more like the real world. Like, huh?
Did they take your temperature before the game?
They didn't, but you had to sign this whole thing that said like I don't have a temperature, or I don't have a fever, I'm sick, I don't know anyone's sick.
The quick beep, just do that. What's the problem?
But there's like 3,000 people. I mean, you have to go through like this whole check-in and everything. So I mean, you have to. But I feel like that would also get unsanitary to use that like a thermometer on like 3,000 people, unless they like wiped it every single time.
You see what Moser said in the chat? We might hear about all the UFOs the government knows about soon. Because if you guys don't know, it's a little thing inside that like that COVID relief fund that was going out. There's a little piece in that article in that bill that says government will now share all the foreclosed information about extraterrestrial, whatever the fuck info they have. Jack, if there is images,
dude, Joe Rogan must be freaking out.
Joe Rogan has been having someone about aliens on his show for the past 4 weeks now. By the way, did you watch the Undertaker episode?
Oh, I watched clips from it. Dude, he lived in his car for a bit.
You have to watch the full episode. You have to watch.
He lived in his car.
He lived in his car. He got scanned out of wrestling training in the beginning.
His big break was meeting one of the Von Erichs. Like he literally like he was sitting in like a room and one of the Von Erichs like saw him. He was like, "Yeah, get in there like tonight." And that is
very inspirational because he literally said for 8 months he would go up to the offices and just sit in the lobby and make believe he's getting up to make people like shake his hand or whatever, and they would walk past him for 8 fucking months.
Isn't that crazy?
And that's another thing too. Also, it's a great theme and a great message for people, like especially of our generation, that everybody in our generation wants things to happen like this. You know, like people don't understand how long you've been doing this to get to 90K. People don't understand how long I've been doing this to get to where I am at 32K. They don't understand the places you had to go to. They don't understand the things you had to do that ended up being for nothing, that you ended up doing a long time. You know?
Yeah, dude, there was one example. Mr. Beast was talking about how he filmed a video where he sent every one of his friends to like one of the wonders of the world. Like he literally sent them out, like paid for them to take a flight over to one of the wonders of the world and send them there. He didn't like the video and just scrapped it. Said it cost him like hundreds of thousands. I was like, dog, imagine like that's like, and he barely even talks about it. The fact that like that can happen is just like a testament to like what he actually does behind the scenes.
And I think it's kind of great to hear that because, you know, like people, especially in the old type of content I used to make, there's just like instantly like they see a person like Tim Hansen. I could be like that too. Like it's first of all, YouTube is like whoever. Isn't that crazy though? Also, like YouTube, like there's like 1,000 other people that are making the same exact content like Tim Hansen, but the YouTube may just push one person in the algorithm. And then
someone asked me that the other day. They were like, "Jack, is YouTube like luck or skill?" I was like, a lot of both. Like it's
I would say
80% luck, 20% skill.
I was gonna just say 80%. I was gonna say I was gonna even go low. I was probably gonna say 70% luck, 30% skill. I would really say. Because that is the best person to bring up. Like you see a person like Tim Hansen, Jack. I could name 18,000 people that make the same content as Tim Hansen. Why he's famous? I don't know. Famous like
because he's likable, it's personality. Then that's the skill part. Yeah, and it's like. Even that too. More people got to see what his videos were.
Even that too, though. Tim Hansen has a monotone voice all throughout everything. Even though he's excited, he has a monotone voice.
That's also like a director. Like some people don't like watching people that are like over the top excited.
It's just that's what it's the luck of the draw. It really is. It's the luck of the draw sometimes. You know, and
anyone will tell you that.
And especially in the fucking field I'm in, especially of stand-up comedy, entertainment in general. It's about who you know. It's about right place, right time. It's about a ton of other things. You cannot just rely on the ideas you have in your brain. You can't just rely on those all the time, you know?
I think I remember Rabbit and Tim tweeting about this before, like, don't be a YouTuber. Like, don't go into it thinking like this is what I want to do. Like, if it happens, it happens.
You know when you had those like you ever like watch videos or whatever, like watch movies of like famous people, and they literally say, "Oh, what if your kid came up to you and asked you he wanted to be an actor or wanted to be whatever?" And the father or mom would be like, I would tell him, make sure you get your fucking degree first, because this is a fucking hard. Now if let's say Cash came up, my sister's son, my nephew, Godfather Turbo. What if he came up to me and said, I want to be a stand-up comic or whatever? I would look at him and be like, you have so many more safe ways to go in life. Do it. Just do the safe thing, man. Because I wouldn't want everyone, because like Jack, you know this too. There's some nights where you're sitting in your desk like, I'm fucking depressed. I'm fucking miserable. What the fuck?
Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this? But then there's those highs that make all those worth it, you know? So I would never want anybody to be in my fucking position and because all the time, like people be like, I'm sure you get those comments too. Like people be like, oh, I wish I had the following you had. I wish I had this. I'm like, yeah, but do you understand what it takes though? Do you understand what it takes out of your person? Do you understand what it takes out of you to be that fucking way?
Someone in my stream the other day was like, Jack, I wish I was you. You just watch anime. I'm like, dog, like you don't see me like editing like 4 hours a day. I stress about this so much.
Like I cannot wait till I release this comedy album. And I cannot wait till that one jerk-off comment. Now that I say this, probably going to meme me now, people. The nice people are going to meme me.
I will be the first.
I cannot wait till these jerk-off people, and that's another thing, the people within the community of the, I'm going to say this one last time, that's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, though. The zombies community, my old content that I make, the people, whatever. the people who would watch that old type of content, that community, a lot of ignorant people. A lot of ignorant people in the sense of, if you don't do this,
there are some in every community.
If you don't do
though.
this, but Jack, a lot of it you've been in so many other fields now. Rainbow Six, Fortnite, Call of Duty. You've been in it, right?
Apex.
And then I could probably put a whole thing on it. The gaming community. There are a lot of ignorant viewer fan base that if you're not doing this, I'm gone. If you're not doing this, I'm not liking it. Why aren't you doing this? I'm gone. Everybody just wants to go to the bigger people. If you're not doing what they're doing, they're not watching you. However, if you are doing what they're doing, then no one's gonna watch you because it's copy and paste shit. So it's like you try to be original, or you're not being yourself. You try to be unique, oh, you're not following the format.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck
I mean, but like, I would arguably say the anime community may be worse, because when I started that Attack on Titan series with Willie, people were furious that like me and Willie were making jokes and stuff, because I wanted it to be more like of an entertaining like commentary about it,
more like personality and friendship. And
and people are like, you're not taking it seriously. I'm like, we're having more fun with it, so this is what I'm doing, and if you don't like it, that's fine.
If you're not doing what Noah J's doing, Alexa's doing, or you're not doing like I don't know who's like the guy in the anime YouTube world, like who's the fucking.
They're really. I mean, I don't really watch too many, because I don't. I don't like watching those because I would get like spoilers and stuff for other things. Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of them though. Like what's his name? Like Flight Reacts is like one of the biggest React YouTubers, I think. Yeah. Flight Reacts is huge, but he does a bunch of stuff. And he just does his own thing. So I mean, that's what I kind of aim for.
But that's the thing too. Like I remember, like just like like it's just
Heavenly Controller is probably the biggest one.
So many ignorant people that like you doing your own thing, like, and they're like, I'm not doing zombies, blah, blah, blah. But it's like I cannot wait. But going back to my point, I cannot wait for the people who just think it's whatever quick work. Where I cannot wait for my album to drop, and somebody goes like, it's just audio, it ain't nothing. Like, dude. Jack, listen to one of the tracks. It is.
There's always gonna be someone like that, though.
Jack, one album track. Your album track, like the tracks of audio, right? Like track 1, track 2, the audio layers, right?
Yeah.
That had about 25 audio layers.
Really?
And one of the tracks that I already have prepped that I'm doing today with my mom and dad, that's probably gonna have more than 25 audio layers. So when it comes to production value and shit, it's so much, and I cannot wait for that one comment like, oh, it was audio, it was audio.
Because you could always throw in some other sound effects, some other anything.
So but that's that's why I always tell people it is not peaches and cream all the fucking time. Like it really is not. Like that.
There's a lot more behind it.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a time in my life where I was kind of not mad, but there was a kind of a time when I was still wanting to do that type of old content I did in Zombies, and I swear to God, there was a moment, a slight, like I want to say a little hiccup moment, where I literally saw Tim Hansen's channel, and I said, "What the fuck? Why can't YouTube do this to me?"
But I feel like that's natural for like any YouTuber.
Oh no, but I never had that with anybody else because I felt like this. But I was like, Tim, what Tim got a horseshoe up his ass or something? What the fuck's going on right now? Like he has no face cam, no everything. His audio, gameplay, boom.
That's also why I started doing reaction videos, because I saw people doing them and I would watch them. I was like, they don't really care. Like you could tell they don't care. Like they're not like into it.
In a sense, all respect to Tim. In a sense, in the beginning, I was like, this ain't unique stuff. This is all the stuff I've seen before. But why is he?
But that's the luck aspect of YouTube.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, in a low sense, I was kind of like, this fucking kid got mad lucky. What the fuck? And then when sometimes he would even say like, I made this new unique video, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to see it, Tim. And it'd be like playing trans or whatever. I'm like, all right.
But also, I feel like the Zombies community is a very specific case in that, like, it's not even to the point anymore where it's huge. Like, you can do anything, and it's hard to be. I don't know if it's hard to be. I would say it's hard to be original. Like, what was the last really original Zombies video?
That's why I also left, because there was no way to be original with this shit. With having The fan base of that community, Jack, there's no way to grab them being unique. I swear to God, you either have to start drama, you have to either collab
I always
with
thought
YouTubers.
like Last Man Standing was one of the biggest things that like went under the radar. Like it didn't go under the radar in the zombies community, but I had always wished that Last Man Standing would have become like a standard type of thing for the community, like a big event type, like seasonal thing.
I said on the Instagram live yesterday, I said that was the only thing that brought me joy in zombies was the Last Man Standing series because it was unique and original and no one done it before.
And it felt like an event. It didn't feel like any just like regular types of videos.
It didn't feel like I was hopping on whatever buried and playing for 3 hours running in a circle. It felt like I was actually in, like you said, an event. It was something I was doing. And I just, you know, I as long as I miss it, I don't. I really don't, because of the fans you would have from that generation being childish and fucking, like I said, ignorant. If you didn't do one thing like Noah did, you'll be fucking unsubscribed, so fuck you. Then that's what I'm trying to make the content now, where it's for people. It's for people that just like to laugh, and people who just like to laugh is just people that enjoy fun content. That's it. I am not trying to grab the speedrun community. I'm not trying to grab the high round community. I'm not trying to grab the storyline people. I'm trying to grab people.
Yeah,
I'm trying to grab people.
I feel that.
Jack the Bus, we have football tomorrow. Like you said, you pick the Super Bowl people to be the Bucks and Chiefs.
I think it'll be the Bucks and the Chiefs, and I think the Chiefs
That's
will win.
Gonna be a Brady versus Mahomes. If Brady wins a fucking Super Bowl with the fucking Bucks after he left Patriots, that will honestly make him the best quarterback of all time, because he left to a new team, new organization, new playbook, new everything, and he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Actually, I think it'll be Bucks versus Chiefs, and Bucks will win. Especially because you said Mahomes is kind of hurt.
I want Green Bay to win very bad.
Why?
Because Aaron Rodgers, you know, he keeps getting there, and losing the last game.
You're getting old, too. You know, that was probably Drew Brees' last game.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
So going to that, that's why I wanted to bring up my football picks we had last time. I should have went with Greg's fucking choice of the Bills, because my Vikings fucked me so bad. The Vikings kicker, who they literally just said
the Ravens.
is the Ravens. The Ravens kicker.
Falco or Flacco?
No, that was the quarterback for the fucking.
Oh yeah, wait, who's their kicker? Oh, Justin,
whatever the fuck, not Thomas. That's the golfer that said the
Tucker.
Yes, Tucker probably. He missed 2 back-to-back field goals.
One of the literally the best kicker in the league too. The best kicker in the league. If you have an off day, dude.
I was home alone with Chinese food. I'm yelling at the TV.
Screaming at the TV.
You motherfucker! What the fuck? So they lost. That's it. I was done. After the first loss, I was done. It was a parlay. I had to win all 4 games, and I lost. Then...
Did you bet more?
Then Green Bay went. This week, I bet more. This week, I believe my father put in, like, something on... I don't know. Whatever. He's going to come here today, so I'll talk to him about it. So, yeah, I'm going to pick Green Bay, and I'm going to pick... Jack, I'm sorry, but I think the Bills being a young team and the Bills having the drive and they really want it, I think the Bills are going to take it. Now,
I guess we'll see.
Not the Super Bowl, but I think it's going to be a Green Bay Bills. I think it is.
And then next Saturday, whenever it's the Bucks and the Chiefs, I'll be like...
if it's the Bills and the fucking... if it's the Bills and the Chiefs, then it'll be fucking... I don't know. I don't know.
We'll see. And then if you lose that, your football betting career is just out the window.
Then I'm done. Then I'm done for next year. Then I'll wait till next year.
Yeah.
Done. I don't bet on any other sports. I mean, I would love to bet on basketball, but basketball is too intricate. Like basketball, the score can change so many times, and it's very weird.
Probably NFL is more fun to bet on too, because it's more straightforward.
I wanted to bring up this, Jack, to probably end this podcast. Are you like someone who believes in superstition? Like don't.
No, I'm the biggest skeptic ever, dude.
So you would walk under a ladder?
Yeah, I literally like have said dude. If a ghost really wanted to like kill me or something, it would have by now. Because I literally say ghosts aren't real all the time. I like trash ghosts.
You would buy like a cursed skull and leave it in your living room and like just.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't because it would look creepy.
I mean, if you bought an object that looked great, right? It looked cool in your living room, but then you researched it and then it said it was cursed by a little girl that.
I probably wouldn't care. Yeah.
this was lastly owned from a little girl that killed her family, you wouldn't get rid of it?
I mean, that'd be weird. Like, I wouldn't buy that. Like, it'd be weird.
If you didn't know before you bought it.
Yeah, then I probably wouldn't care. Well, I mean, if I bought it, I'd probably be like, I would either like.
So you would care
if I had.
You would care if you knew before you bought it, then?
Yeah, if I was about to buy something, he's like, yeah, the person that owned this before killed their entire family. I'd be like, that's kind of weird. I would put it back just because I would think about that every time I would see it. Yeah. But I wouldn't be like, oh, this is probably haunted. You know?
Who knows?
I think ghosts are
I wanted to bring
meme.
up a fact that on the Joe Santagato podcast, The Basement Yard, one of his co-hosts, Frankie, his wife brought home like this whatever fuck, and it said, I got a good, like, maybe this is God trying to tell me that I'm gonna be a good mother or whatever because you researched it or whatever, and it had that kind of meaning. And Frankie was like, this house is gonna burn down. Like, this house, we're going to wake up, there's going to be, the fire truck's going to come there, and they're going to be like, we found no source of a fire, and the whole house is going to be burned to fucking...
Except for that one thing. Yeah, I always, like, laughed at those ghost hunting shows and stuff. Because, like, if I would go, like, I'm like any other person, I wouldn't want to go into, like, some old abandoned asylum, because it's creepy, you know? But I'm not going to go in there expecting to see some,
honestly,
you know,
immortal
being.
To make it comedic, I would. Like to have like one of those GoPros right there to have the face fucking.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm like this whole time.
Yeah, but like that's like the theatrical part. But some people are like really serious about that. They're like, oh yeah, this place 100% haunted.
Guys, if you can tell me in the chat right now, if you know what fucking show it was, please. It was this guy in a van. He had like a bowl cut. It was this guy in a van, and he would send kids in these haunted houses. And I have a feeling, since it was like a kid one, there's probably producers probably throwing shit in the house, like in the other room, that makes the sounds happen. Like, it probably wasn't real. But there was this guy in a van, and he would make kids go with an earpiece and stuff, like, into houses and stuff. I don't know what it was. But yeah, you don't believe that there was like the celebrity ghost stories and stuff, how like my grandma passed away, and then when I went in my room, a candle went up, and I told my grandma before she died, blow out this candle. And then when she lit a candle 2 weeks after, the candle just blew out.
I think it's kind of disrespectful to those that died, to be honest.
What the fuck? Guy in a van made kids do stuff.
Hey, that's good television, baby. That's good television.
Hey, so
maybe against some laws.
So I'm gonna be in this van. I'm gonna take your belt away. Your pants are gonna be loose. Try to go in this haunted house without your pants falling down.
Oh my god, this is getting quickly illegal.
Guys, ever watch the show Fear from the 90s? They had to do some actually scary shit. Like, one of the challenges was climb up this crane, put a noose around your neck. That's suicide.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that, but that sounds very illegal, actually.
Some spooky shit. I mean, all right, maybe that's what it's called. I would love to know. I used to watch it on demand when on demand was cool. I would watch it on demand at my cousin's house, and we would put the lights off and we put the surround sound on.
Watch what on demand?
That show, that weird, weird kid haunted show.
And I get scared from scary movies because it's like jump scares and stuff.
You never had like a weird experience, like a ghost experience, or like a fucking like a noise or whatever at night and whatever?
I mean, yeah, but 99.9% of the time it's your imagination, right? Like you think, like it's like whenever you're sitting at a table like eating and you think you see someone like move out of your you know peripheral. Your vision. Yeah, and like, but it's not. It's just your mind. Like your mind just messes with you like that.
I get that all the time. Like if I see someone like. I'm like,
he's like, who's there? Yeah.
Jimmy. Like, yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, like those fucking memes when it's like a spider, you lost a spider and it's still alive. Like it's his house now. And you have the luggage and shit walking out.
Yeah.
If I ever had like a fucking scratch on the wall and stuff, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
I hate spiders and stuff. They're gross, man. They're nasty.
I'm leaving. Yeah, no, but that's because I just want to get your opinion on it. I don't know if you were super glass breaks. 8 years of bad luck. You don't believe in that, whatever?
That's stupid. No, I think that's so dumb.
Okay.
Spill salt, throw it over your shoulder. Shut up. I don't care.
I do that.
You do?
Yeah.
Naomi does that. I'm like, it doesn't matter. And Naomi will be like, Jack, you gotta throw it over your shoulder now. I'm like, and I'll just start throwing over both shoulders.
This is definitely why fucking this podcast works, because you are the opposite of what I am in every aspect of life. Because, like, honestly, I am really very superstitious. Like if I drop salt shaker, I have to throw it behind my fucking shoulder. If I see a fucking ladder, I do not walk on
a black cat run by.
A black cat, I spit. Like yeah.
But you're supposed to spit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so dumb. That's so stupid.
You know how many times late at night in the summer when I was high off my ass and I just see a black cat and I'm like, what the fuck?
Just spit on your floor. Your mom's like, what are all these stains? What is this?
Are your parents fans of Garth Brooks?
Is he country?
Yeah.
I don't think my dad likes like the newer country. He likes the older country
because Garth
singers.
Brooks sang at the inauguration, he got some heat. And on the podcast I listened to, Your Mom's House, they think Garth, because he is fucking weird, Garth Brooks. They think they think he's like they make a joke like he's a serial killer. He has families hidden in his basement. Jack, if you go on his Instagram, right? If you go on Garth,
is he weird?
If you go on Garth Brooks' Instagram right now,
let me look.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on my Instagram right now.
I'm expecting something crazy.
Guys, want to follow my Instagram? It's on the screen always. But if you want to follow me, boom, bada bing, bitch. Here we go. And right away, you see a picture of Freddie Mercury. That's how I am, cuz.
Garth Brooks.
If you go on Garth Brooks, go in his comments. Go on every single one of his. I'm gonna do a random post, random fucking post. Boom, this one. Look at all.
Wait, that one from like 2 weeks. That one in the like the second row on the right is kind of creepy.
He's a fucking weirdo. He's definitely a serial killer. The families, how could you? Please, G, I'm begging you. Here's the deal, man. Love that smile. The families need closure, Brooke. Rip to my family.
That's so dumb.
You ready? This has been going on in his comments because the podcast, right? The Your Mom's House podcast, Tom Segura. This has been going on for years. The company who runs Garth Brooks, whatever his agency, hasn't contacted Tom once. He hasn't even addressed what the fuck's going on in my comment section for the past 5 years. Last thing you see before the trunk slams, are you going to move on kidnapping men? And then when people actually comment,
before the trunk slam.
And when people actually comment real stuff, what I got AIDS from Garth Brooks. Captain Marcel. It's all like fucking podcast memes. Like it's all podcast like quotes that like fucking because on the podcast they watch like TikToks and shit. Garth, where are you hiding Carnold? Where are you hiding him? That's a guy called the Fed Smoker. He's a character on the podcast.
Go to his 6th most recent picture. It's like second row on the right. That's like kind of a creepy picture. I don't know.
Look. China needs you. Absolutely pathetic. Sing. I love you. And then there's probably people like this fucking like Photoshop much. How many followers?
Isn't that creepy? Maybe it's because it's photoshopped so heavily.
No, but now the ones that are from the recent ones, there's a lot of them that are like, you know, very like serious with politics, but they're not the funny ones because the people get mad when you sing at the inauguration.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know.
That's funny, dude.
Where the family's Garth.
I had no idea that was like a whole thing.
The family. He looks like he stole more coke than Joey Diaz. That's right, Richard. Yeah, but no, that's Garth Brooks for you. Jack, I definitely need to get some more Taco Bell in my life. I need to spend that card. You know what? Since my father's here and he's gonna have a car and I'm gonna go, I'm definitely probably gonna go to Taco Bell. I'm definitely gonna go.
I don't blame you.
I'm going.
It's worth the trip.
What have I missed? No, I just missed that Jack doesn't answer my FaceTimes. He never will. My bad football picks. My superstitions. Joe Biden's the new president. Rip him. What you call it? Do you think he's gonna survive 4 years, Jack?
Poof. Oh man. I don't know, dude.
Do you think the man of our country's gonna? Do you think he's gonna?
I think it's like a 50-50 coin flip. That's why they made the new not amendment, the new like articles to where like if he does die or something, it's like easier to transfer power.
They made that of him.
Yeah, I literally think they made that because of how like because of his health condition. Well, if that does happen,
God forbid it does happen, then Kamala Harris, the first female president ever.
Then that would be kind of weird because like it wouldn't be elected, you know. Oh, I guess technically she's elected, but like I wish like it would be like an actual like the first female president to be elected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Top King
we'll see if he
101.
lives.
There's an anime ghost story. It's so funny, so much humor in it that the end humor would not do well in 2021.
Dude, it's called Ghost Stories. The like original of it did so poorly that when they gave it to them to like make it into English, like dub it, they were like, I don't even care what you do with it, like just make it as funny as you want, as long as the story relatively makes sense. They made it like, oh my god, it's so funny, it's like racist, it's sexist, it's yeah, he's right, the comedy wouldn't survive, but it's really funny.
I don't fucking know. Guys, listen, my comedy album, I swear to God, I can go to sleep right now. Like, I am fucking dead out of my fucking ass, Jack. Like, I swear to God.
1:38 p.m.
Today is the last recording session I have to do with other people for my comedy album. My mom and dad are the last people I have to do, besides my lines for the other ones. But, Jack, I am fucking really hoping my mom and dad do a good job. Jack.
I mean, you've talked about how like you've realized that people that do YouTube very consistently act different or like
Jack,
record
the
differently.
People I worked with, first of all, I have friends on this album as well. I have other people on this album among with other YouTubers, but
I think you've realized there's a very big contrast between people
Jack,
that record often.
Our recording session was what? It was like 12 minutes. It was 12
It took like 20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes. The one I did with the other YouTuber, oh my God, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I did it with another YouTuber. Oh my God, so fast, so easy, because they talk for a living. They know how to have charisma. They know how to have energy. But there was some, my other two friends I did it with, they did it banged out. The other people I did it with, it's like pulling teeth. It's like pulling fucking teeth. It really is. So, guys,
you're like, say the line, I went to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's.
Or,
it's like that.
Or it's, I went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Jaden, go fuck yourself. That's his name. Guys, listen, the comedy album is coming out in February. The exact date and all the promos and all the announcements will be out very, very soon, guys. Please just stick with me here. I'll be updating you guys all over the community tab on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all up there, guys. Please just follow. Please support it. I am working really hard on my debut comedy album. I'm going to have more in the future, but this one I like more because I wrote it, I edited it, I produced it, I mastered it, I mixed it all by myself. Next album is going to have more producers and production value, so even though this one does, but guys, merch is going to come with this sale, with this drop. A signed physical copy CD of the album will be coming out also for $15.99. No shipping, no handling, nothing. Just buy it. Boom, bitch, done. And that's it. And I cannot wait for you guys to see all the great art that Zwenik made for the album cover. My man Zwenik, my man Dave made the album cover, the back of the album. There's going to be art that only you guys who buy the album is going to see, because I'm not going to show the back of the album. Only you guys who buy the album is going to get that art. So buy it if you want to see it. And yeah, no. And that's another thing, guys. I'm not kind of sick and tired of seeing it, because I expect you guys not to even say it, because I would understand anyway. If you try to say, I cannot because of money, I cannot because I can't afford it, guys, you just listening to it, when the album does come out, it's going to be on YouTube, Spotify, and SoundCloud, all free platforms. Guys, if you cannot get it because of money, just share the album. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family.
That honestly does more than buying it.
It does more than buying it, even though I like to buy stuff. Share it. Guys, please, if you cannot, don't worry. The merch will be available for a while, okay? The physical signed copy is going to be limited edition. But even though that signed copy is going to be probably on pre-order a week before the album comes out, and then even for weeks after the album's out. So guys, don't you worry. The CD will be out for about like 2.5 weeks, and then the merch will be out for like a month and a half. So guys, do not worry. You guys have time. Even if you can't get it now, you can get it later on. So do not worry. Like I said, also the merch, I am taking a hit financially on a lot of it, because I want it to be wallet friendly for all you sexy bastards. One of the shirts is going to be as low as $15.99, and then the most expensive is going to be $30.99. That is it. So guys, and there's YouTubers out there that are selling hoodies for about $55, $60 fucking dollars. There's people out there selling shirts for about fucking $30, and I'm selling shirts for a lower than $30. So guys, I'm really excited.
So do you know who Soda Poppin is? The Twitch streamer.
He's the one.
He's like one of the biggest like WoW Twitch streamers.
He's the one that made Among Us like popular.
Yes. He sells merch. He sells it, I think, at a deficit. Like I think he loses money on it. I think he sells shirts for like $11. It's crazy.
There's a merch option that if you buy it, I'm only making $2 from each one. It's really, I don't even question it, honestly. I just look at how it looks on paper because I was that consumer at one point. Like, oh, I would love to buy that, but I'm not gonna pay $45 fucking $50 for a hoodie. You know, there's one hoodie option on this merch release, and it's only $25.99.
That's crazy, actually. That's crazy.
Like I said, I have other logos and stuff that Zwenik made that, of course, took a long time to make, so it's going to be higher in price. But when I say higher in price, probably $5 more, $6 more. That's it. So, guys, hoodie. That's the price. There's two options that are very wallet friendly. The other merch options that are also a lot of crazier merch, front and back stuff that is still wallet friendly, but of course like probably $5 more. But that's it. And that's why I want you. I want somebody to tell me my stuff expensive. I want you to.
It's expensive.
I'm gonna throw a brick in your fucking face. I will throw a brick in your face. That's it. I really would.
It's expensive.
I really would. Guys, I love you so much. Peace and love. Everybody right now, It Is What It Is podcast every single Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will see you in the next one. See ya.
Peace. Look at this photograph.
Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast, you sexy bastards. As you guys know, every single Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the It Is What It Is podcast is live right here, right now on the channel. So, guys, if you did enjoy this podcast, comment what topics you want us to talk about on the next podcast, what guests you guys want us to see on any podcast in the future. Let us know. We'll get in contact with them, or maybe we'll just research them, and if we're intrigued of what they're about, we'll have them on the show. This isn't just a gaming podcast. This is the podcast that we talk about our favorite games, which in my opinion has to be Call of Duty Zombies, just in general, anything to do with zombies, you know, because that's all the games I play, because, you know, that's all the games my friends play. And I don't have a lot of friends. And then they don't have a lot of games they play also, which decreases my options to meet people. I'm single right now, as I make...